I met this woman on the bus traveling from the east to Abuja. She was my seatmate. While everyone was cracking jokes, she kept looking out through the window. She was obviously sad. Sometimes, she would exhale or sigh deeply. Other times, she would snap her fingers. Nothing going on the bus phased her. I knew that she was going through a lot. But I don't help people, except I'm moved in the spirit. When we were getting closer to our destination, I felt the urge to engage her in a discussion. Initially, she didn't want to talk to me. But knowing how to get people to release themselves to me is also a gift I was born with. Not quite long, she was willing to talk. We started talking and laughing. She was surprised I could make her laugh, because she said that was the first time she laughed in a week. The woman was in her 40s and she was not married. So I asked what was eating her up. She told me so many things. During that period, she traveled to the east for her traditional wedding. They didn't plan to do a big ceremony, but to pay the bride price and celebrate among closely knitted families and friends. On their white wedding day, they would do the ceremony for both weddings. Her supposed fiancé gave her ₦1,000,000 plus to prepare things. A night to the D-Day, the guy's number never connected again. She tried to call his friends and relatives, whose numbers she had. No one answered her. It occurred to her that something was about to happen. The guy was from another state in the east, so it was not a matter of rushing down to his village to find out what happened. Funnily enough, both of them left Abuja the same day, and she had spoken with his family all along, so she was sure he traveled home. Throughout the next day, which was their bride price-paying day, no news was heard from anyone. She wanted to travel to his hometown to find out if anything had happened, but her family prevented her. They said it was his family's duty to reach out to her since she was sure he traveled home and she had communicated with them. The next day, which was a Sunday, around noon, her phone beeped with a message. It was from her ex-fiancé. The guy told her plainly that he was not interested anymore. He explained that she could sell some of the items she had bought and settle herself. He had moved on without telling her the offense. She tried to call him again, and his number was switched off. Her life came to a standstill. If not for her job, she would have still been in the village. Another funny thing was that it was the 4th time she had experienced a near wedding that never happened. The one before the last, the guy was involved in a fatal accident and died on the spot. He was the only casualty out of all the passengers. I was touched when she asked me, "Am I cursed?" I told her no. I tried to reassure her that things would be fine. But she should understand that it was a case of a spiritual husband. She said someone had told her that before. What did you do about it? I asked her and she said she had done nothing. It was not the best time to blame her for not taking it seriously. We talked about the whole experience for long before we got to our destination. I promised to keep in touch. Before parting ways, I told her not to bother contacting her ex-fiancé because there was no need. She asked me if it was not right to at least find out why he did what he did. And your mind told you he will answer you? You will only complicate issues for yourself. I explained to her she saw reasons with me. Anyway, my happiness was that she felt better. I gave her the weeks to recover from the shock before talking about it again. This time around, I was proposing a solution. When I searched the spirit, what I saw was enormous. Her first boyfriend that ended her was the spiritual husband. She never knew it was a spirit she dated. This guy loved her to a stupor, and there was nothing he did not do to make her happy. But in the process of their love, he convinced her to have sex with him. She was an undergraduate student, and he showered her with money and gifts, but she did not have within the period. They dated was what he did not. Remember to avail for her. One day, he proposed with a ring and she agreed to marry him. That night, they slept in the hotel where he deflowered her. Then, he transferred a huge sum of money into her account and traveled for a business. Before she woke up, he was gone. That was the last time she saw him. His phone number never went again. She went to his house. Well, she had been meeting him, and everywhere was deserted and the door locked. For the first time, she saw his neighbors, who told her that no occupant had lived in that house for over 6 months, which was the total number of months she dated him. She fainted and was resuscitated in the hospital. I saw these things in the spirit, and when I asked her, she confirmed it. I asked her about the ring he gave her. She said it was still in her house. Why did you not discard it? I asked her. I won't lie, I'm still in love with him, and the ring brings him closer to me. We still meet and sleep in the dream, she confessed. What other property of his do you have? I asked her. She said he gave her a gold watch, which she always wore whenever she was going anywhere that required her to be favored, and that the watch had been bringing good luck to her. I told her that if she wanted to be free, she must destroy the devil's property. I was even seeing a woman that would not live to see her 50s. At first, she refused. I let her be because I knew she would look for me. Not quite long after, she called me that she was ready to destroy the ex-boyfriend's property. I asked if it was because I was doing everything for free. Did she know how many millions Deliverance ministers collect from their customers? Well, it was a decision I made to help her for free, so I didn't blame her. When she was ready, she brought the watch and the ring. I did the necessary things and we discarded them. That night the spirit came to fight me. Unfortunately for it, I was prepared and fought it tooth and nail. It ran away and never disturbed me. Moreover, it never came back to her dreams again. But she lost her job the next day. Not just that, her wardrobe caught a mysterious fire that gulped down every item there, including her shoes, while her accessories got missing. Her bank account was also mysteriously cleared up, leaving only a few amounts. But she never saw the spirit again. Everything happened so fast and strange. She started her life afresh. First, she left her current location and rented a house elsewhere. It was tough, but God was with her. I ensured she was fine too. One day, she met a widower looking for a wife. He was already made in life, with fleets of companies to his credit. God restored everything she lost, including giving her a son.